guys in YouTube world? It's your boy Ed Boone Sucks, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own custom-made miniature chessboard. What I like to do, if you guys happen to have any plexiglass, or you can also use types of little miniature 1/8-inch thick type of board, wood or of some sort. You can do that too. I prefer plexiglass because it looks a lot neater and cleaner. Here is my first attempt on making a miniature chessboard, and I love chess. One thing you guys should know about me, I love chess. So anyways, I bought the set. It came in a little Ziploc bag I got for like 50 cents, and it didn't have a board with it. And I found another little miniature board at another yard sale. Didn't have the pieces with it. So, and some of the pieces are missing, but I can actually make copies from others, and I'll do that in a later video. So today I'm going to show you how to make a little miniature chess set like this. It's really nice to have. And this type of set right here, it is about roughly about 4.5 inches. You know, roughly about that. You know, and this board I made is about let's see, almost 6 inches. Just about. Yeah. So anyways, I made myself a little bit of room. If you guys happen to have any plexiglass lying around, you can do this, and it looks really nice to have. And I used to go to these little chess tournaments and stuff like that, and it says bring your own board, BRB. But if you happen to make all kinds of multiple chess sets, you can bring a few extras around, and you'll have some of your friends play around in a cafe place or something, whatnot, and have a good time. Anyways, so to get you guys started off, you get yourself a chessboard, or a board like this, and in order to make copies off of it, here's one I already got cut out and sized up. And what you want to do here is that you want to, here's a little template I had from the last board, and just kind of, I mean, it's not exact science, but you want to have a pretty good idea of how to square this up, and right about there. And what you do is just kind of hold that down. Make yourself little notches of where to drill the holes at for the pegs. Now, there we are. Now, some would argue that you can also, like, if you happen to have any, you know, clothespins and you can hold it in place, that would help. Or some would argue that you can hold it in place while you're drilling the holes. You can do that, but it's not recommended because by doing so, you may also damage the template as well by drilling the holes. You might make the holes a little bit bigger or offset or not. So I would not recommend doing that. It's just, it could be preferences, but there it is. Now that you got that set, if you guys happen to have any like the base pegs, something that looks like this, if you guys happen to find any of these, get them, because they're nice to have. Plus they blend in well with the plexiglass. What you want to do is have 4 of them on each end. So that way you can drill yourself the hole there, and you want to have lined up of you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, from like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way up to 8, and then all the way from A to H. So that way you can do it that way. And plus, also you want to have make a few spare peg holes on the side here. The reason why is so that way you can, when you go to play, you can have a place to put your captured pieces on. So you can do it that way. And so what you want to do here is, let me get there, for these little hole pegs. Now if you make a mistake, and if the pegs are not the size you want it to, now this here, when I first made these pegs, oh no, the pegs were offset. There's a way to remedy for this. If you look closely enough, you can see these little tiny seams in there. Well, I used some clear tape running across there. It actually helps a little bit, and you can use the pegs to kind of push through the little holes of the tape, and it holds it in place a little bit better. So that could be a quick fix in case you guys ever mess up. So yeah, as you can see right here, I put little extra holes for captured pieces. You go put them in there like that. So anyways, so alright, so you guys kind of have a layout of what you need to do. You need these floor pegs right over there. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, so that's what we're going to do next. We're going to drill some holes for this, but just to give you a size up on it, you kind of want to put it like right about, you can put it right about there. Is that where it should be? Okay, that should be right about that. And let's see. So just keep on doing it like that. Kind of want to size it up. As you can see, you want the wheel to be right where that corner is, where it's touching both ends, right there and right there. And you go do that over there. Just do the same on all 4 sides. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just kind of rough idea of it. Okay, there you go. Now, alright, now make sure when you go to drill the holes, you want to make sure you got the right size, so a hole is the correct drill bits to drill. So, and the peg here is about 2164. Yeah, it's 2164. That's the correct one. So what you want to do is when you go to drill the holes, make sure it's on a soft pad or an extra spare board on before you make any drills. You don't want to drill it into your table, but unless it's a workbench or something. So okay, now we got that established. Let's drill the peg holes and start our way. Let's do a quick check. Yeah, looks about right. Okay. if you have a drill press, all the more easier.
Okay. Alright. Okay, let's give it a quick test run. There you go. Yeah, fits in there nice. Okay, I'm going to kind of fast forward and skip to the end here so that way I can save you guys the effort of going through sitting through it all. Okay? Alright, now we got that established. We got that done. Let's see. Give this a try. See how it looks. Good. Another thing you guys should also know, when you put a sponge or something underneath it, you want something underneath it, padding, a soft padding. Not only does it save your work board, but you don't want to do it over the edge. Like if you used to drill anything, like, you know, have it over the edge of something, what happens here is you run the risk of it damaging the corners. It'll break off, so you don't want that. I'll show you even a quick example. Yeah. Something like that would happen. You don't want that. Okay. Just to save you some grief. Okay. How about that? Right. Now, you want the pegs. Okay, you want the pegs to go in there, and you want the correct drill bit. Which I already have. The pegs here measure out to about, let's see, 1/8. 964. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. I got that squared up. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. I prefer to use this anyway, just for safety precaution. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I want it to be perfect anyway.
close to it as you can. Okay. There it is. Now, again, let's take a look and see what. Alright. Beautiful. That is just beautiful. Now, if you want, here's what I was talking about earlier. Put like a few, holes right here on the side. Let's say, like that. Let's put one right in the middle. What do you guys think? Right about there? Put 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 captured pieces. I don't think games are usually over about around 8 pieces are going for each side of the board. Let's see. Like that. 8. Don't want to go too many, otherwise they'll start to look sloppy. Let's go down to the bottom half. Or we could, well, usually most people are right-handed, right? So that when they go to take a piece, they put it on the right side. So, I don't know. So, get you guys in the show you what I'm doing here. Okay, well, let's just put it right here. Just there for captured pieces. Okay. Alright, now, I should probably warn you guys that when you're drilling next to these holes, right next along those lines, you've got to be extra careful, because it might run a risk of cracking. So, but if you do it, if you don't push yourself and be in a hurry, it should be okay. Alright, so far so good. When you get through the stages of drilling, you're pretty much well safe at that point, because usually the drilling is what causes you to screw up and it'll crack and break.
But when you're past that phase, you should be okay. Everything else is pretty much all artwork at that. Okay guys, word of warning. When you're down to the last one, this is where you should be at your most cautious. The point being is that's the highest probability of Murphy's Law right there. When you're almost done with something and you just hurry up and rush through that last one, it'll destroy your entire work. That's Murphy's Law right there. So that's where you should be at your most cautious. Okay. All right. There we are. Let's take a good look at this thing over here. There we are, guys. Got the board and some little extra spaces for your captured pieces. Now let's see what the pigs look like on it. Golly, it's been 42 minutes already. Golly. Doesn't feel that long. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there you are. Now it's pretty much all smooth sailing. Now, in order to take off these little those little colored markers and stuff, you use a little alcohol rubbing. It'll take it right off. And but yeah, that's how it looks. Boy, that looks nice, doesn't it? Now, later on, you can knock off the burrs and stuff. A little wire brush would work, I think. Fingernail seems to be working pretty good. But anyways, okay. Let's see. All right, so yeah. Now all you have to do is take this marker here and start coloring in the spots, and we'll have ourselves a game. recommend doing this underneath, but the chessboard ain't exactly square, so when you go to flip it, you gotta turn it, and it just doesn't line up right. I don't want to sink in with the peg holes. And you don't want that. So, now if I could, I guess, once it's done on this side, I could probably just flip it and do it from underneath. That way it would show little signs of wear. Then, when it's dry from underneath, I can go on the top and wipe it all off with alcohol. And do it that way. But I'm going to be doing it this way. Alright, 2 more to go. And there it is, guys. Your very own custom-made chessboard. Let's see. I guess I could just take a small, if you like, I might do this off camera, but Dremel, take a, if you guys have any battery-powered Dremel tools like this, and you can mark like, you know, A, B, C, D, all the way up it, or I think it's A to H, and then 1 to 8, and you can do it that way if you like. I'll probably do it off camera, but anyways, but you got pretty much the overall picture. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's how you make your very own custom-made chessboard. And so, I'm glad you guys came here today and watched my video. This is your boy, Eben Sucks. And that, my subscribers, that is how it's done. Thank you for watching.